Guys, we're not here to make assumptions, and I'm about to show you all something that will utterly make your skin crawl, and that is Candace Owens declaring war on Trump, Turning Point USA. Pretty much anyone that goes against Candace Owens, she's declaring war on all of you. How about that? If you disagree with Candace Owens, it's war now, ladies and gentlemen, and she does not care. She said that she's willing to go down. So let's make her go down, shall we? Let's continue calling out this crazy dingbat of a woman until such time as she learns her lesson, a very valuable lesson. If you threaten to go to war with someone, Candace Owens, especially if it is supposedly your former best friend's company and wife and team and the very company that you claim to help build, you're going to war with them as well as Trump. You better damn well back up all of your claims, woman, because I guarantee you're going to go down in a blaze. Oh, won't even be a glorious blaze because you're an actual crazy delusional dingbat. It will be a really humiliating blaze. I cannot wait for that day when you are utterly humiliated from that very proud pedestal you put yourself so far on. I'm getting sick and tired of this woman. Have a watch of this. The disrespect of this woman to go after Erika Kirk in this way. Have a watch of this.
I think is going to make your skin crawl. Plus, I have even more never before seen text messages from Charlie Kirk. Incredibly, Charlie Kirk did in fact know that Turning Point was going to be the death of him, and I have proof of that. He also knew that I was the only person who was going to step up to defend him after he was gone. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth. So
this dingbat went to the countryside. She was away for, I think, a week and a bit. Not too sure how long it's been. Not long enough, if you ask me. But she went away and she claims that she had a great time, fishing, getting away from all the craziness. She had to go away from all of the craziness. Believe it or not, it was getting too much for her. So she needed to take a break. I would love to take a break, but I can't because I've got dingbats to call out like Candace Owens, for example. But anyway, that being said, it would appear that she went away to come up with some more crazy ideas and assumptions. And then she comes online, and then this is one of the things she has to say. Have a watch of this.
And I want to be clear, we're not here to make assumptions, okay? And we wouldn't have to make any assumptions if Turning Point USA could just tell the truth. They could just be open, and they could be honest about everything, okay? I obviously went out to both Mikey McCoy and Andrew Colvett for a statement. Ask those two questions. Hey, who were you on the phone with? What's going on here? No response. Weird. Because if that was me and I saw clips going viral and people were drawing conclusions from that clip, thinking that I was already on the phone, thinking that my reaction was weird, I would instantly hit back. I'd say, here's my call log. You want to know who I was on the phone with? 911, obviously. I was freaking out. I called 911. I didn't know what I was doing. Here's my phone. Here's my whole call log for that day. But I don't know. I guess we live in a world where that doesn't make sense. I would have issued a statement to dispel any rumors, but they have not. Here's what I want to say, and I honestly understand I'm preaching to the choir here. Everything about this is wrong. You know it, and I know it. But I actually know it better than most because I helped build that organization. And that's why I am almost the perfect person to discern what is normal and what is abnormal in terms of what happened at that college campus event. In fact, when I did my tribute to Charlie, this is unbelievable. Remember, just after he died, I posted a video to my friend Charlie Kirk, and I shared a clip of him at a college event, and he and I were laughing, and I'm going to show you that clip in a second. And I said, I don't even know which college this is when I showed the clip because I didn't know what college it was. And unbelievably, it was UVU. I kid you not. Let's rewind.
Yes, we're not here to make any assumptions, but I'm going to make all these assumptions because I believe keeping in mind, I don't know, but I know that Turning Point USA is not telling the truth. They're not being honest, guys. So therefore, because I think they're not being honest, I deem it that I am going to lie continuously and make all these crazy assumptions and all these accusations at Turning Point USA. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? So she went away for a week, and it would appear that she's come up with another week's worth of content. Also, it involves her releasing text messages, not recent, I might add, from 2018 text messages that Charlie Kirk apparently wanted her to avenge him in case of any sort of death, if I'm getting that correct. So this is how crazy it actually is, right? In 2018, Charlie Kirk predicted his premature death in text to Candace. I'm not sure if I will live to see the end of this revolution. I believe you were the piece God meant me to meet that will finish the fight. Since the beginning of Turning Point USA, I knew in my gut that I might get wiped out at any time. So here is Candace Owens talking about these text messages that she has just decided to release because it makes her look good. Have a watch.
Particular set of messages that were written on April 6th, 2018, just a couple of weeks before Kanye tweeted, I love the way Candace Owens thinks, which is relevant because a lot of things changed after that tweet. And it's relevant because Charlie sensed that something big was about to happen. And I think that is what the something big was. I also want to say, obviously, I am not making up these messages. Okay. Turning Point. Actually, Mikey McCoy has access to all of Charlie Kirk's messages. They can tell you that these ones are real. Here's what he wrote. We were again talking about Kanye. Charlie wrote to me, you're going to be the Iron Lady of America. He had such a political vision for me. I never wanted that sort of a thing. I see it so freaking clearly. I might be Moses, though. I might not see this whole thing through. LMAO. If that is the case, be my David. I said, dude, you haven't even realized your power yet. You're so young, was what I was thinking. He said, if I tell you the true prophecy that I know in my gut, it's really sad, but I hope it's wrong. He went on to say, anyway, I am not sure if I will live to see the end of this revolution. I believe you were the piece that God meant me to meet that will finish the fight. Since the beginning of TPUSA, I knew in my gut that I might get wiped out at any time. I cannot explain it, but I dream about it all the time, like all the time. Anyway, that's depressing combo for another time, LMAO. I said, that's weird, more of a fear manifestation than an actualization. He said, I'm not really afraid of it, but I'm just telling you what I know to be true. And he told me that. I don't know why. Charlie knew he was going to die young. And I don't know. I just felt like I needed to share that because it is in part why the moment that Charlie got shot, I just
talk about the fact that these text messages are always really, really old. They're not relatively new. So why not share text messages that are really recent? If you're going to share any text message, why not share recent text messages? Why do they have to be like 6, 7 years old? Oh, Charlie Kirk predicted his death, guys, about 6, 7 years ago. He was probably in a different headspace then, for sure. Just like Candace was, evidently. Seems like she's lost the plot at the moment. Has she not? Now, I don't know about you, but what does this exactly prove? I don't think it proves anything at all. If she was trying to prove something, she's not doing a very good job. Oh, Charlie wanted her to be his David, apparently. After, if something were to ever happen to Charlie, Candace is supposed to avenge him. She's not avenging him. She's dancing on his grave, is what she's doing. She's making money out of his death, exploiting this good man's name and lying like crazy. All of the accusations, all of the assumptions she's been making, all of them have been proven wrong. I mean, Hell, I've been making video after video about it. It is quite nuts. I mean, she has to go away for a week to come up with new content. It's like she's run out of crazy ideas, provocative ideas. She's got to go away for a week, come up with them. Her team are going to brainstorm. Candace, say this, dig up text messages from 7, 8 years ago, and then go, we're not here to make assumptions, but I'm going to continue making assumptions. That's because Turning Point USA is not telling the truth. Oh, and I am going to declare war. I'm going to declare war on Erika Kirk, Trump, Turning Point USA, because what they're doing is not right. Have a watch of this.
Everything Turning Point is doing is wrong, and you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong deep down. And I want to say this because there has been a lot of reading in between the lines. It's strange to me. I think I'm a very direct person and I say what I mean. And I do not want people to mistake what's happening right now or to wrongly assume my intentions here. So allow me to be very explicit, okay? I want war with all of you, okay? All of you. And there's a reason. I'm going to get to that reason in a little bit, but I want war with all of you. So write your articles, issue your statements, email the White House, reach out for comment, okay? Say whatever it is you want to say about me. I want war with all of you. Because I know this isn't right. And there is no way you are going to convince me and the rest of the world that all of this is normal. We're not just going to keep on going and jump into a succession plan. We're going to figure out what the hell happened on September 10th first. And I'm going to tell you guys that Charlie had a vision. We'll get to that after a few ads.
I don't know about you, but does that sound like something a sane person would say? I want war with all of you. I don't care what's going to happen next, but I want war with all of you. Hello? Crazy person alert. Can you guys imagine if all of a sudden I started changing my tune on things? I said the most provocative, crazy thing. And then when people started calling me out about it, I go, I want war with all of you that are calling me out. This means war, guys. Can you imagine if I did that? Oh, but because it's Candace Owens, it's seen as like brave. She's apparently a brave warrior, according to many, many dingbats on the internet. Like, honestly, the internet is a shocking place and she needs significant help. Oh, by the way, remember that video that was circulating online, thanks to Nathan Livingston and Milk Bar TV, of Candace Owens accusing Trump of killing Charlie Kirk? Well, ladies and gentlemen, she's now gone after Nathan Livingston. X locked him out of his account after Candace Owens launched a copyright violation for him posting clips from her book club. So the woman that is not about cancel culture is all about cancel culture. Strange, isn't it? So Nathan Livingston shared the email that he got below, and man, that's crazy to me that you can record a video, post it online, it goes viral, and next thing you know, you've got legal contacting you saying, hey, you violated XXXX, all because Candace Owens said something crazy and people found out about it. Oh, it's not the Zionists. I don't think Nathan Livingston is a Zionist. But it's always the fault of Zionists. It's always the fault of Jews for Candace Owens. But again, ladies and gentlemen, we're not here to make assumptions, are we? And trigger warning, according to Candace Owens, she will be discussing dreams again. She discussed dreams today because the last time that she spoke about how she found out about things, it was a dream. Charlie apparently came to her in a dream. Well, she's back, guys. And was it a good episode? Hell no. Absolutely not. Content wise, for me and you guys, unfortunately, lots of content, lots of things to talk about. I would much rather not talk about it. Believe you me. But when you have a dingbat like Candace Owens out there that's got a massive audience, there's got to be other people that call her out and keep her. Well, she's not going to be accountable to me because I'm still too small, but I'm sure other people will get the message. Anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all next video.